Guess what? There's a new electronics store in town. It's Smart Electronics, your one-stop shop for all electronic items, including phones, laptops, computers, speakers, TVs, and accessories. It's conveniently located at Port Zante opposite the food court St. Kitts. We carry the top name brand electronics such as Samsung, Apple, JBL, Bose, Canon, LG, Dell, HP, and so much more. Check out our pre-Valentine's Day sale starting early February 2nd, offering extraordinary rates on all your electronic needs. So you really don't need to go to St. Martin anymore. Head straight to Smart Electronics at Port Zante instead. Contact us at 466-4271 or email sales@dutyfreesmartelectronics.com. Open Monday to Sunday, 8:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. A clinical Elga Limited St. Peter's punished an undisciplined Winners Circle Newtown FC outfit 2-0 on Sunday night in the SKNFA National Bank Premier League at the Warner Park. Dionys Stevens got the lead for the Winners in the 9th minute, and Newtown was unable to recover from that point onwards. In the dying moments of stoppage time, while Newtown was pressing for an equalizer, Tukon Tyrrell got a breakaway move and notched the second goal past the Newtown goalkeeper to seal the win. Despite dominating possession in the second half, Newtown was unable to get the ball in the back of the net, though they did score an offside goal in the latter moments of the game. Coach Anthony Neds Isaac of Newtown blamed the loss squarely at the feet of his players, who showed up late to warm up ahead of the match.
Well, to me, if you start bad at anything, you're going to end up bad at anything. At the beginning of the game, I mean, we have players coming in at 7 o'clock, they're coming in at 6:30. 6 players warming up. I mean, you can't go through a game and think you're going to win because you cannot cheat the game.
Coach Orville Thompson of St. Peter's FC continued to praise the hard work in practice for his team's continued success.
First of all, I want to say congratulations to the team. Tough luck to Newtown. I think it was a hard-fought game for my team. You know, I think Newtown come out a bit pressing, but the guys them hold it out. I think hard work pay off tonight.
In the first of Sunday's doubleheader, defending champions Flow 4GK Rockets brushed aside Premier League newcomers TGE DFA Eagles 3-0. Carlos Berti continued his excellent goal-scoring form with a hat-trick in the 19th, 46th, and 81st minutes of play, and would have scored a fourth goal had he not missed a penalty in the 70th minute. It was more headaches for Diep Bay, who are rooted at the bottom of the table, having finished the game with 9 men, while Jason Phipps and Kenton Alford were both sent off in the 71st minute of play. The team from Central Bastia remain on top of the league of the SKNFA National Bank Premier League standings after a 2-1 win over Fast Cash Saddlers on Saturday night at the Warner Park. Kirby Jarvis of Saddlers gave the team from rural St. Kitts an early lead in the 6th minute, but Arturo Diaz of Hobson Enterprises Garden Hotspurs erased that lead in the 25th minute for Spurs. Giovanni Lake doubled the lead in the 42nd minute. Coach Sinclair Morris of Garden Hotspurs felt his team did enough to win the match in the first half, as he was nowhere satisfied with the second half performance.
We start out a bit slow in the first half. We got one on us, but then we were able to come back to show our we could be able to come back. The last part of the game, second half, was terrible to me. We didn't show no creativity in the last 30 minutes. They were going through emotion. Okay, like we don't win the game, but we still like, you know, yeah.
However, for Coach Kenroy Nibbs of Saddlers, he has a problem with the officiating.
Tonight, we never really defend all that well as we normally do as a defensive unit. And is that I think we get some hard decisions from the officials.
Meanwhile, in the top teams clash as part of Saturday's triple header, Saul Allen Auto Supplies Connery FC and SL Horser St. Paul's drew 1-1. Kadeem Lewis of Connery scored an own goal just before the stroke of halftime in the 45th minute. But Errol O'Loughlin scored a penalty to equalize in the 72nd minute. The penalty was from a foul in the penalty box resulting from a push on a Connery player. But coach Austin Huggins of St. Paul's was not convinced by that decision.
I think this was a game that we were supposed to put away as early as the first half. But also I'm very disappointed with the decision by the referee when he awarded Connery a penalty kick. I don't see where, I don't see how, but nevertheless, we still got to keep on fighting.
Coach Alexis Morris of Connery, on the other hand, was pleased with his team's output and felt the decision to give the penalty was the correct one.
It is unfortunate that we did not get the 3 points that we were seeking, but at least we were not on the losing end. I believe from the first half we should have put away the game, but The result 1-1. We're grateful nonetheless. Again, check the replay and you definitely would see. 2 hands in the attacker's back. Come on, what do you want us to do? 2 hands in the attacker's back. It definitely got to be a penalty. And in my estimation, we should have gotten another one even before that. So I mean, Deco would have his own estimation on the call, but may have been soft, but it's in the penalty area. It is a foul. 2 hands in the attacker's back, definitely any day. If I had the whistle, it is a foul.
In the night's other match, St. Thomas Trinity United lost 2-0 to Rams Village Superstars. Kimari Rogers scored in the 47th minute for Village and Joseph Wilkes in the 81st minute. Both teams ended the match with 10 men, as Dequan Johnson was given a red card for strikers in the 42nd minute and Carl Stewart of Village was given his marching orders in the 48th minute. So after match day 13, the National Bank Premier League standings see Hobson Enterprises Garden Hotspurs still at the top of the table with 30 points, Rams Village Superstars in second place on 28 points, SL Horsford St. Paul's on 25 points in third place, defending champions Flow 4GK Rockets with 23 points in fourth place, Saul Island Auto Supplies Connery on 19 points in 5th position, Elko Limited St. Peter's moving up to 6th place from 7th with 17 points. That means Winners Circle Newtown United have dropped to 7th place with 14 points, Pascal Sadlers on 10 points in 8th place, St. Thomas Trinity Strikers on 7 points in 9th position, and at the bottom of the table, TGE Diet Bay Eagles on 6 points.